only a third of students are reading proficiently, despite all of the resources and the monopoly provided to the public education system. We've poured in tremendous resources to our public education system, and it has failed the American family. We were told as parents that if you send your child to even an A-rated school in America, that they would come out reading proficiently and writing, and they would know history and be able to be productive citizens, and that's just been a lie for most of our country. National report card just showed us that only a third of students are reading proficiently, despite all of the resources and the monopoly provided to the public education system. And so that has failed. The status quo has failed. And yes, giving parents agency and the ability to choose a school outside of the public system will take kids away from the public system, because the public system is not serving every child in the way that it needs to be. I hope that they will compete, and I have no desire to eliminate public options completely, but I do have a desire to eliminate the monopoly that they enjoy, because it is not serving students and it is not serving the future of our country. If we built an education system from scratch today, it would look nothing like the current education system in America. We need to stop being loyal to the status quo simply because a change would take something away from the status quo, and think about what is best for students and what's going to save this country from the academic crisis it's in. 90% of the students in this country are in some form of public education, and so they have no real incentive to compete. But where competition does take place, we've seen the performance of public schools improve. We've seen them come up with magnet programs and trade schools and other ways to attract students. There are some districts in Florida where a low-performing school that was losing students has an IB program now so that it attracts students from all over the district. So I do think that the public schools will figure out how to re-attract students again if school choice pulls them away. But I don't think they will enjoy the same market share, if you will, if parents have options. And they shouldn't, because all students are different. They cannot serve every student, and the free market will do a much better job. School choice is an excellent way for teachers to also experience education freedom. I talk to teachers as well, and they feel completely hogtied by the bureaucracy in public education. We've helped some of them start their own micro schools and effectuate their own vision on what education could look like in a more flexible and innovative environment. It hurts me to think of teachers' unions blocking the opportunity for teachers to be able to use their professional skills and come up with innovative ways to help kids meet those academic needs. So I think many teachers, if they're not loyalists to the unions, should support school choice, because in many districts, the school district is the only place that leaders or educators can go for employment. We want to see them have multiple options for employment as an educator and be able to start their own schools as well.